Next, I'm going to insert the floor plans and sections that I created. So let me see. There it is. So I'm going to select my, let me make a new layer and probably call it section. And I will select that as the current layer. And file, place my section south that is resized. So section south, PSD, and place. Just stick it right anywhere for now. I will make a new layer. I guess I could have made all of this into drawings layer or something and then kind of group them all together. But I'll say floor plan, and then select that as a current layer, file, place, and select my PSD floor plan, which I made, which is this one, place, there. Okay. So when I place these drawings, please note that, zoom in a little bit close, that we edited this in Photoshop, right? We made the transparent background. We kept the inner parts as solid. So please note and this floor plan is on a higher level than this background layer. So if I take this thing and place it over the image, it's going to be overlapping the background layer. If I had made everything into a transparent alpha channel, you will not be able to have this interior floor area as white, right? So because we just made the alpha channel part, or just the outside part is an alpha channel, basically transparent, it looks like the floor plan is isolated. So what we're going to do is to place these images to where they probably should go. Please note that this image right here, this line sticking out, is the ground line for the section. So I could use a background to act as its section soil line. So I'll use my arrow key to drop this down for a little bit of accuracy, and there it is. So if I zoom in on that, I have the ground plane sitting right on top of the edge of the background. I have the section of the basement showing, so that looks kind of okay. Please note, this and this right now are not aligned. What you want to do is whenever you have drawings and such that relate to each other, you want to align them. So this one right here should align with the walls up above. So I'll use my arrow key so that the porch lines up. Porch is lining up here with that, as well as this wall is lining up with that wall. Okay? And then I could move this down. So if I hit the shift key, it'll maintain the, it won't go to the side, and I'll place this somewhere a little bit lower, because what I'm going to do is to probably put text on these things. All right. So right now, if I have these images, I have all these images right here. If I select one object, it's gonna, if I try to select one object and have my cursor and stuff in there, you select everything, right? So if I want to isolate that, I'm going to lock those individual layers. Whoops, not lock. Lock those individual layers. So that way, if I just wanted to select, let's say, the section layer, which is not locked, now when I do this, it's only selecting the section layer, because all these other layers are locked. If I do not have it locked, if I just try to select one object, whatever my cursor touches, it's going to select that. So what I want to do is to try to avoid that as much as possible. And so I want to lock all of those things that I don't want moved. So layer 2 is my guideline layer. I'll rename it guides and probably lock that for now as well. Okay, so I don't select any of the guides. If I want to manipulate and move those guides, I'm going to unlock that. Alright, so photos, I'm going to lock that as well because I'm going to do other things to this image now.